Hi, welcome back to my channel. So we are in a very different location today, a very hot location. So I might just show you a little bit over the balcony there. You can see some mountains in the background. We are in Morocco. So let's get into your reading and see what we have for you today. So let's see what the runes are telling us first of all. What do we have for you? Isa. So being present, being in the moment. This might be a time where you feel that you need to put something on hold so that you can observe for a little while, so that you really know what it is that you are moving towards or what you want. Yeah, there's a time for a little bit of observation here. Let's see what other runes we have around that. Yeah, and Thorazaz, there may be a need to protect yourself, maybe place a little bit of defense around yourself in certain aspects. Thorazaz also contains Isa as well. So again, it's that double energy of being present, being in the moment. So I'm going to tell you about a little thing that I tell some of my clients, which is about a pause, observe, and then respond, rather than how we sometimes, we don't have the pause and then we go ahead and react in certain aspects, and it kind of creates a few issues for us. So Thorazaz is asking you to, battle if you have to, but find your peace within it always. And Isa is asking you to kind of evaluate that pause. And Wyrd, this whole experience that you're going through right now is a cycle of natural growth. It's like a karmic lesson almost. It's something that you're having to learn in order for you to grow, evolve, and to move forward. So take it as the lesson that it is, okay? Things are going to be better than they are right now. This is a moment for reflection. This is a moment for understanding where your peace can be found within yourself. Ooh, and Bacano was just throwing itself out at me there. So this is a rebirth. I do sense somebody that is kind of changing their ways, changing their lifestyle almost. You're seeing a way that you want to be, or a way forward, and that's what you're heading towards. So let's get into your rune, into your cards then now, and see what this current situation is actually talking about. So what is your current situation right now? Whoa. I'm going to do that again because we've got too many cards come out there. So what is your current situation? Okay, justice we have coming out there, which is all about truth and integrity and creating balance. It's almost like a balance needs to be restored here somehow. And that can be through a truth being revealed, and you kind of aligning yourself with your own integrity. It's almost like you've recognised what makes you feel peaceful is integrity, and moving towards that. It's interesting, on the bottom of the deck we've got the Lovers, so this can be about making a choice. So I feel like at this time there's a truth within you about making a choice, and you've come to realise there is a choice to be made at this time, but you kind of need that pause and not to react in certain situations so that you can make an informed decision. The Hanged Man. So this is that surrender and taking a different perspective. I feel like someone here has decided or found a new perspective that needs to be taken. You can't keep, you need to let go. There's something that needs to be let go of here that's kind of holding you back, and I feel like it has been for some time. Especially the past year, I would say. The past year, and it's telling me between 1 to 3 years, there has been something that's had a hold over you in lots of ways that has brought out maybe some aggression within you, or made you feel like you're not being the best version of yourself. And that's something that you want to let go of now at this time. So what is your challenge right now? Where is the challenge? I'll tell you what, it's so nice here. It really is. Ooh, it's all gone to pot. Everything's gone everywhere. Okay, you're back. Sorry about that. So let me see what we have. Okay, so your challenge at this time, again, it's coming out with that Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the challenge of moving slowly and moving towards something that feels secure and stable. And the Two of Pentacles, again, is getting that balance. It's that choice. It goes quite well with the Justice card, actually. There's a lot here about you weighing up your options and making a choice. Now, this choice, I do feel and see somebody that's walking away from a situation that maybe was holding a power over you in a financial kind of way. And you've kind of made this decision where it's like, actually, I need to find my own way with this. I can't keep letting this have a hold over me just because of the financial security, because I feel like it's not actually making you feel that secure anymore. So what else do we have? We've got to see what we need to focus on at this time. So where is your focus going to be at this time? Whoa. Oh. Okay, I just saw the Six of Cups on there. So it's something that you've been thinking about for some time, potentially. There's a lot of past energy in there. So it's almost like you've been like thinking about things from the past. So focus is actually about gaining clarity and having a moment of sort of like, I'm kind of know what I want here. This is all about communication, and a lot of the Ace of Swords is about communication. You know, you got this mental clarity all of a sudden, and it's kind of moving towards something that's quite exciting, like an exciting venture for you. Whatever brings you that excitement, whatever makes you feel joyful and like you want to celebrate, is what it's asking you to do. Now the Page of Swords, there's a lot of sword energy here, and the Page of Swords can usually be like a messenger or somebody that's learning. It's like you become the student again. You kind of gaining some knowledge of yourself, I feel, because it's come out with the Ace of Swords. It's almost like you've had an aha moment. You've kind of reflected and come up with something that you're like, yes, that's the way that I want to move forward, and it brings you excitement to think that way. This card can also symbolise like a real foundation and stability as well. The Four of Wands can be like those wands on there. Now you might be seeing like a lot of 1111 or wands around as well. That might be something, a synchronicity or symbolic to you on this one too. I'm going to see what the future is of this situation. So what is the future telling us about this current situation? Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, more of that stable energy. You are, the choice that you're making here, it feels to me like you're moving more towards something that feels secure and stable. Something that kind of, it might be a situation where you want to grow a family. You want to feel like, what's the word? The energy with the Ten of Pentacles is kind of like where you're leaving a legacy behind, where there's something to sort of work towards and leave beyond your years, beyond once you've gone. And it's almost like there's an inherent decision that you're making at this time. I got this the other day about somebody maybe looking into their DNA of like, where do I come from? Where's my blood from? What is my family line? That kind of thing. You're asking some questions about yourself, and there is something about children within this future. Maybe that you want children, or, you know, starting a family or having a family with somebody else does feel, especially with the Four of Wands coming out on here as to what to focus on. It's like that is part of the future for you. So let's see what the advice is on here. Oh, there's a few cards. I'm going to turn those over anyway. Advice, we've got the Three of Cups on the bottom there. That's kind of like collaboration. Ooh. I'm going to do that all over again. If they come out, they come out. If those ones come out again. So let's see. What is your advice on here? What is your advice? Ooh. Bear with me. Let me pick those up. Advice, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So again, it's that bright, shiny energy. Something is making you feel brand new. Something's making you feel seen, I feel. And good about yourself. And this is a fresh new beginning that's coming in. This can also be sort of like something that you're passionate about, something that brings you like a loving feeling. And that's what you want to move towards. So your future, the advice in your future here is telling you, it's like the Ten of Pentacles is the future, which is very solid, very stable, very family orientated. It's like a fulfillment in that sense of stability. And that's kind of like what's coming out in here is what you're working towards. But it's about you being seen is the advice. It's like where you feel seen is what to work towards. That's what's bringing a new beginning. It's like opening your heart to passion and being able to move forward, which is really lovely. Very, very lovely. So I'm going to get a card for your outcome then now, because this is just a short one for today. And let's see what your outcome is on here. Eight of Wands, good luck, good news. You know, whatever you're heading towards, there's a conclusion on its way, and the conclusion comes from this sort of like balance and truth and trusting in what you're being guided towards. Remember what we said at the beginning, where it's like, you know, if you need to battle it and just feel like you have to set some boundaries here, you have to set some defense almost, but find your peace within it. Don't react. Don't get triggered by it. And your outcome will be good news coming in and a forward movement. The Eight of Wands is, you know, like bringing things together in a positive way. A conclusion. Let's see if we have any more for you on here. What else do we have for you at this time? I nearly said then, like a leaving present, so I don't know what that's all about. Maybe you're leaving a job or something like that, or you're, you know, leaving something. The Nine of Cups, this is a desire fulfillment. This is actually quite sensual. Usually this card comes out when it's sort of like something that you really desire coming through. So with the Eight of Wands on there, you're moving towards something very desirable that's perhaps been on your mind right now. I feel like this could relate to actually the 9th of this month. So we've got, where are we right now? The 6th. So in 3 days, I do feel that there is a positive movement for you around this because of your ability to move through your cycles of growth. You're standing in your power. You're setting boundaries. You are protecting yourself, but not looking for the fight. Okay, you're moving away from what makes you feel like you have to fight. So I'm going to leave this reading here for you. If that resonated with you at all and you would like to book in a personalised reading, I will be back doing readings again in a few days' time. So please do get in touch, and I hope you have as much of a blessed day as I'm having.